Wada. Wada. What's good? My boy Eric, always first, man. What's good, Eric? How you? Everything good, Eric? What it do? Zulu Nation in the building. Let's get the likes up. I got one like. I got two of my guys in, and I got one like. Uh, wow, 12 hours and 3 days. Oh, I got you, Zulu. I got you. After you definitely got a wrench coming to you. I have to talk to my guy because he do it. I don't know how to do the wrenches, so I got you though. I got you. I don't know how to do it, so my man, I'm just gonna have him give you the wrench. Hello? I'm on live. I didn't know you didn't you said you wasn't gonna go. I'm gonna be live for like what time is it? Till like 3 o'clock or maybe less than that, probably 45 minutes. But you was ready now? We no, nah, you might just stay. I'm alright. Who else in the building? Dwayne White is in the building. Uh PhD Big Dog in the building. Zulu Nation. Uh Terry Jr. was good, bro. Let's get the likes up. When 20 people get in here, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in on the road to 4,000. You're right about that, bro. You're right. But remind me about the wrench because it's a few people. I'm gonna just give some wrenches too. But remind me because I ain't gonna lie, I'll be forgetting. So I have to ask them. I have to tell them to give out the wrenches. I don't know how they do it. Let me see if I could do it like this. Let me see something. Let me see. Oh, okay. Oh, I do it like that. All right. Ted Cox was good. All right, we almost. Oh, we only got 12 people in here. So how I feel. Oh yeah, I'm good. I feel a little. I feel much better. Just that sometimes the medication make you a little drowsy and things like that. That's the thing about that. You just feel a little weak, and that's why I ain't go live last night. I want to go live last night. I'm gonna try to go live again. I'm gonna open up the StreamYard tonight. I definitely want to do that. Yo, he said Magic was lucky to smash Jeanie in her prime. Hey yo, he says he said Magic lucky smash. Yo, that's a good one there, bro. That's a good one. Raymond Benjamin was good, bro. Was good. Hey yo, you stupid. I like that one though. Yeah, I'm about to go in on Jeanie in a minute, man. I know y'all heard about it. Who heard about it? Who heard about what's going on with Jeanie? Carl Young was good, bro. Long time. Who heard about Jeanie? I think these. I just she. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm tell y'all right now. I'm tell y'all right now. Um, Jeanie, she did an interview with Bill Plaskey from I think Sporting News or LA Sports, LA Times, LA Times. Jeanie did an interview with LA Times, and she talked about some things that she don't like what's going on with the Lakers, right? She spoke about said she's not happy, and to me, this just something she had to do. She said Linda Rambis. She said she want to kill all the noise. She tired of being quiet. She said she sit back and listen to a bunch of junk, and she said Linda Rambis do not make basketball decisions. She said that's not true as far as Linda Rambis and making basketball decisions. She said, why wouldn't I lean on Kurt? Kurt been in the NBA coaching, playing, and for 40 years. For 40 years, he's been in the game in winning situations. Why wouldn't she lean on Kurt Rambis? And she said, it's unacceptable that we had the fourth highest paid payroll and we didn't make the playoffs. See, her thing is like money. She looking at, which I get it. You know, you're owning. Can I get some likes? Can I get 20 likes? I got 14 likes. Can I get to 20? Um, she said she's not happy with that, and people were saying, oh, last time she wasn't happy. She made nuclear war when she got rid of her brother, Mitch Kupchak. They said when Jeanie not happy, she makes a lot of moves. So they saying that basically this is what other people saying. Like, you know, I think it's probably more to the article. This article was well, we got out of it's pretty short. I'm 9 times it gotta be longer than this. I just think they just dropped the snippet of the interview she did with Bill Plaschke, and she said, you know, that's unacceptable. That's not. She said that's the worst season in Laker history. Last season, the worst in Lakers history, the fourth highest payroll. From within, thanks, bro. Really appreciate that, man. Thanks. That's right, Mr. 100 likes. We gotta get the 100 likes, man. We got 17 right now. We got to get to 100 likes, man. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Elder in the building. Reg Dog is in the building. Dwayne White is in the building. Who else I didn't say? True and Real in the building. LA Sports Live is in the building. Malachi is in the building. Yeah. So she basically saying that she not happy with the team. The payroll is high, and there's gonna be changes. And I wonder what's gonna go on now, because I seen some insiders is like, yo, last time she did this, it was major changes, and she said she going to lean on Kurt Rambis. He been with the team for 40 years, and she going to lean on him. And people saying that heads rolled last time, and I don't know if she endorsing Rob Pelinka. See, that's what I'm saying. The way it sounds like, and I think what's going to happen, I would love to get some guys' input. I think she about to drop a bomb. I really think that she gonna drop a bomb. I do. I think that it's coming. Something is brewing. Something is brewing because she trying to get up out of her mess because she feel the heat that everybody blame her, blaming about the Ramesses, blaming her about, you know what I mean. She make Pelinka the scapegoat. Exactly. I think that's what she building up doing. One thing they're pretty calculated. Like everybody talking about it's like a big thing. It's more coming. It's more coming. But they basically saying the last time she spoke up against all this and how, because she said she's frustrated, she's pissed off, she on a nuclear war. You know what I mean? Elder, I think you could be right on that, because for her to sit there and say she good with that, it don't surprise me with that. Because for her to, cause number one of the main things she spoke about being fourth highest payroll. Because my thing is, you can't look at the money. Look at a winning product. You got to put winning product out there. But she emphasis on the payroll, said they got the fourth highest payroll, and so she basically saying like that's unacceptable. I'm spending all when you spend this money, you can't be losing like this. She said 40. She said we still supposed to be playing. She said you spent 40. George was good. Ahmed was good. She said death by suicide was good. She said he said just sell a team. She basically saying that type payroll we supposed to still be playing right now. But she can't look at everything as dollars and cents. She got to look at it as being calculated. And my thing is, and this the truth. And I look at a lot of general managers, a lot of teams around the league. I'm not the one that just quick to say, "Oh, go for outside help," just because to say it. I say go for outside help because you got to change things some way. But a lot of these other guys on other teams, I don't see. There's a lot of guys teams that don't make good moves either. If you look at it and you think about it, a lot of teams, a lot of general managers do bonehead stuff. But I think she do need to like mix it up, just be flexible. But it's not like that automatic going to say anything. Yeah, Eric got a point. Eric said good thing they didn't do the Kyle. Like Kyle Lowry not playing tonight. Kyle Lowry is not playing tonight. Eric said good thing they didn't do the Kyle Lowry deal. Kyle Lowry did. You can look at his body. Like everybody, not LeBron James. You can look at his body and see this man was not going to hold up. You know what I'm saying? That he was not going to hold up. And THT, like I said yesterday, if Masahul Jury, if this man likes him, you should say, hold up. He must have something. You know what I'm saying? He must have something. You know what I mean? This man likes him. You know, this man he said Lowry fat. Yeah, you're right. Lowry in bad shape. He always had like some weight issues. Always. Always. But he played himself and shift some type of decent shape. He said the Lakers don't got money people think they got. I could believe that. I could believe that. I definitely believe what Elder just said. The Lakers don't have the money. Because running a team, that's why I think you think about it. I think she only owns, if I'm not mistaken, like 50. Somebody can look it up. How much percentage the Bus family owns? I think it's maybe no more than 60. It's no more than 60% the team owns. Most times the teams, especially teams that Bennett, because when he took over, he owned 100% of the team, the father. But they start selling shares as they went. So I know Phil, the guy Phil Ansar, he's filthy rich. This setup's on live. Hello? Yeah, I'm on live. Yeah, yeah, Justin definitely feel a little better. But they own 66%, the Lakers. Okay. The Lakers own 66%. That's still a decent chunk they let out. And mind you, I know it's less than that. No, but it was less than that. Magic owned like 4 and somebody else. I know they bought back a couple shares. I know at one time it was like 50 something percent. I remember because Magic, y'all remember Magic owned some shares and somebody else. Magic and somebody else. And the Lakers brought back some shares. It was like the Lakers owned like 56, some shit like that. I know Magic owned like 5% of the Lakers. And somebody else, I can't remember. They owned like 5, 4, and it might be like 2 or 3 people dropped out. A few people dropped out. The kids got to split their, yeah. It's 6 ways. LA Sports. It's 6 ways. It's 6 kids. It's Jeanie, Janice, Jim, John, Joey and what's the other one name? The two young ones, Joey and what's the other one name? Joey and somebody gonna say Jesse. Yeah, Jesse. It's Joey, Jesse, Jim, John. John is the oldest kid. John Bus is the oldest. Then Jim Bus. Then Janice. Then Jeannie. Then Jesse and Joey. No, I know Magic already sold his 5%. They bought it back. Magic sold it. They bought his 5% back. It was Magic and somebody else. It was a few people. Can I get the 40 likes? Can I get the 40 likes? But what Elder said, I can see that. It wouldn't surprise me if she would rather that the bill. I think to me, I think the time she really liked. I ain't gonna say nobody liked losing, but it did save them some money. W was good. They'd be billion. Don't get me wrong. If they sell a team, they'd be billionaires. If they sell a team, they'd be billionaires. Ain't no question about that. Yeah, Elder said they said they let him walk before they trade him. See, that means they just want to eat the money. Because you have to look at it like this. Why wouldn't you want to? Like, my thing is this. Why would you want a person like LeBron James just to walk away? You get nothing for him. Because you're not going to replace him with that salary free agency. All you're going to do end up overpaying for a player. So let's say LeBron makes $40 million, right? And you say, okay, let him walk. But all you're going to do is overpay for somebody. You're going to be somebody that's not worth the money. You're going to pay them 30. It may save you 10 million, but you pay them 30. So that's one player that you got on a max deal with $30 million. And then you got $10 million extra. That you may keep, that means you may be below the luxury tax. Now, trading for him, now you getting with his $40 million contract, you getting 3 different things. You probably easy could get 2 players and some picks. Easy. It's that media hit. This is exactly Ahmed. He said if they let him walk, they wouldn't get anything. Why would you let somebody like LeBron James walk? What's your reasons? If you don't really want him there, what would be your reason? What is your reasons? He said LeBron James losing value, but still at 38, look what the team getting. This if I'm a team, I'm thinking like this. If I'm a team, you know what I mean? Ball is life. Thanks, bro. Laker hype was good. If I'm a team, I'm thinking like this. If I could get LeBron James for 2 years, I'm happy. Because LeBron James going to be good for two years. Let's say a team, any team, it's worth it. Like, because I'd rather have LeBron James than paying these guys and they don't do nothing. That's why I got respect for LeBron James, because if you look at LeBron James, this is what I like about LeBron James. Why I like that when he's on the Lakers, because you know he's going to recruit. LeBron is going to recruit. That's why I respect him more than guys like AD and stuff. I think all players should do that. I ain't saying now trade wise, I don't want him like to be over exaggerate, like where if he don't get his way, he get mad. But my thing is, I like him giving input. I like the fact that he giving input. Give the input, If they don't go your way, don't be, you know what I mean? Don't do all that. Just be like, hey, it ain't go my way and play. But I like that part about LeBron. I really do because it helps. You know what I mean? Sometimes you need that help. Like I know when the Lakers when they do things, they normally full fledged. The Lakers is full fledged. You see what I'm saying? They go all in. They go with Jeanie, they Magic. Everybody be in part of the. Everybody be a part of the recruiting. Who Justin? Who you said can't defend? He said Texas. She worth 500. She definitely worth 500 million. But believe me, if she sell a team, all of them could walk away to $1 billion easy. Nah, I forgot they own 66%. So if they own 66%, the Lakers could get Elon Musk throws away money. And there's a lot of big the difference between now and back then is a lot of billionaires now. Like guys now the money just flushing. Oh, he said LeBron. Oh, okay. Um, it's money just pouring out the ass. It's money pouring out the ass, right? And and the thing is, it's a lot of billionaires now. So I could easily see Lakers getting sold for $6 billion. So if it's $6 billion, yeah, see that's the thing. Because they own 66%. Because I said earlier if they get 10, I forgot that they got other owners. I said if Elon Musk sell it, I mean buy it for 10 billion, they'd walk away with $1 billion a piece. But they'll all be straight though. And think like this: Jeanie don't got no kids. Who you leave your money to? Think about it. Jeanie don't have no kids, and she already what 60? She's 60 with no kids. Who you leaving your money to? Think about it. LA, you right. He said they got billions on hand. You right. Yeah, Red, you right. You got the money now. These guys, these tech guys, these smart guys. Brian Cruz, what up? These guys got money. They got big money. I think the Lakers. She probably one of the most brokest out of everybody. I believe so. Like everybody is like as one. Like as a family, they definitely worth $1 billion. Ain't no question they worth is $1 billion. But as a family, I mean, as a individual, you say per owner, because Gail Benson, she got the New Orleans Saints and she's a billion. I think all of them billionaire. She may be the only one that's not on record is a billionaire. We already. I just feel sometimes lightheaded, Texas. Sometimes I feel a little lightheaded, winded. To build, they definitely understand building and saving. Saving is important to them, but the building too. The pot is being split too many ways. It is. That's 6 ways. It is a lot. Yeah, Phil Angzar. He's filthy rich. He owns. He's like number 3, and then he said Edward Roski and Patrick Soon. Those guys is billionaires. See, that's the thing. The people that's is partners with the Lakers, straight billionaires. Phil Ansart, what he worth? What Ansar's worth? LA Sports, he got to be worth about 20 billion. See, that's the thing, and I think he waiting in the wings. I think he waiting in the wings. I think he waiting in the wings. Yeah, Monica, I feel a little better. I just that be like the meds sometimes make me a little drowsy. for the pain meds. Triple J said, "Don't hire Mark Jackson." Who you want, Triple J? Who you want as a coach? Yeah, that makes sense. What Elder said. I still say I'm riding the die with Mark Jackson till things change, man. Oh, you want Darvin Ham? I'm riding die because I think Mark getting through a AD. Is he getting interviewed for Charlotte? She did address the KAJ. She said that she said she leaned on Kurt because Kurt got championship experience and Kurt know basketball, his knowledge of the game. Skip said he got knowledge, and I seen him. I definitely think he got knowledge of the game. I won't disrespect him and say he don't know nothing about basketball, but I just think everybody not good. I think a lot of guys know basketball, like guys who's in there, but some guys don't know how to adjust to time. See, that's the thing. I definitely think Kirk Rambis know basketball, but I just think the times change, and I don't know if some people can't adjust in times. That's with everybody, even with us. Like some people just we stuck on the old school ways. Like everything is different. You have to know how to adjust with time. The rules different. These players different. You can't be like, I'm gonna get a drill sergeant coach. That's not gonna work. Can I get some likes? I got 43 likes. Can I get to the big 50? Can I get to the big 50? Either the Lakers front office is jack up for Mark Jackson. I don't think Mark Jackson front office would be on the same page. That's what I'm saying. It's going to have to be a give or take. The game past Rambis, Magic, Phil Jackson. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The game that's the thing. The game changed, and a lot of people. That's right. He said, "Mr. 1,000 1K likes." My boy Jordan Smith, almost up to the big 50. Almost up to the big 50. But why does Magic hate Rob so much? I don't even know, man. Because he's saying back talking. The thing is, people don't like the truth. That's all that is. Because I ain't gonna lie. I'm easy. Somebody could say shit to me and I could forgive you and it's all forgotten. We good. I could be good with a person. I don't hold grudges like that. But I can't, for him to be mad like that, I think that the truth hurts. Because they said Rob said where Magic at? Like he doing all the work. Magic ain't working. And Magic getting the credit for it. So I people don't like to hear the truth. People just don't. I just want like I said, I don't. It's hard for me to endorse Darvin Ham, and I don't know nothing about him as a coach. I really don't know nothing about Darvin Ham as a coach. I know he experienced. I know he been under. But to me, with the Lakers, you need a coach that motivation thing right now with these young guys. I think that's more than anything. We can see it. Look at all the guys that's Duke, J Kidd, that encouragement, that getting guys up. I think these guys nowadays, the difference between now and back then, these guys got so much money. They got so much money, so you got a fresh 4-year contract. You like this, you chilling. Like I'm gonna play. You need some guys need that extra push. So to me, I think that's very important. I watch it. I know Frank Vogel can coach. Frank Vogel know how to coach, but I just think today's players with the distraction, mind you, Magic and them had to go through with these players today. You have guys who these talk shows. Back in the days, the talk shows ain't it wasn't no talk shows really. You had the commentators, but back in the days, like George Michael and the Sports Machine, they just took my highlights. They just say, "Oh, Magic Johnson had 30 points, 15 assists, 6 rebounds. This person had that," and they showed the little highlights, and that's that. Sports Center too. Now with these shows, These shows be coming at players. You got the local radios, the locals you got to deal with. Then you got the sports, or you got like three, four, a lot of sports shows. They're coming on back to back. ESPN and Fox Sports News start in the morning all the way to maybe 6 o'clock in the evening. You got guys, different shifts, guys talking. Then you got YouTubers that's got huge platforms that players hear shit from. Then you got like I said, the local newspaper. Back in the days, it wasn't that. You know what I mean? And these players super rich. And they tell you in a minute, I don't care, I'm getting my money. They throw that money in your, they talk that big boy talk to you in a minute. So you really need a coach that some of these players have to be energized and go hard at all times. These coaches really got to believe in what you're saying. Look at Udoka. These guys really follow things he's saying. He really got to his players. So I believe every coach can do that. Oh, can run plays and know how to run a team, but you need that voice. And I think Mark Jackson is it. Like I said, I don't know much about Darvin Ham as a coach. You see what I'm saying? I don't. So I can't endorse him. He may know his shit like far as X's and O's. His substitution pattern might not be bad, but I think the motivational thing, like getting guys to play, is more than anything that I've been watching the last couple of years. Because you look at these guys be lazy. That's just the truth. A lot of these players today really be lazy. You're right. Big dog, you're right. So you said if Braun isn't with us, you cool with Mark Jackson. You don't like Braun with Mark Jackson. I like that. I think he said, "Old man, most, what up?" He said these hate shows try to destroy legacies. Yeah, and see that's the thing. They into debates. I've never been into debates. These sports shows all day, and that's what these players really hate. They all day they debate. That's how a lot of people like debates. So I'm not gonna talk down on debates because a lot of people like debates. I just don't like it because I respect everybody game, and a player could be better than the player, but you may like their game better. Like you know what I mean? Like I just like watching John Morant play, but his play is better than him. But I like his game. You know, I like the way Brandon Ingram, his smooth game, and his play is better than him. And somebody got to, then the thing is, it's like then the debate things when you got two players close is to come to your opinion. I definitely believe that Elder hit that on the nose. The way it looks like that. The way the Lakers taking their time, that's why I said I don't think I'm just holding out hope for Mark Jackson, but I'm holding out hope for Mark Jackson. But if you look at it, it's like, dude, it's not rocket science to make a decision. Like you talk to somebody, okay, cool. It's like they're going too slow with their process. The Lakers going too slow with the process. Um, I can believe that. He said Snyder first. I can believe that. He ain't come up for opening yet. Doc Rivers, his job ain't open yet. And Darvin Ham, they interviewed him already. The Lakers interviewed. And I wonder, my thing is this: what it is about Quinn Snyder that they would want so much with him? Like he didn't. Vogel won. Like if you think about Vogel, I know people be hard on Vogel, but I always looked at Vogel as a good coach, right? But you compare Quinn Snyder to Vogel. Vogel did a hell of a job in Indiana, right? Team fighting on the door, fighting. They never got there. They had one of the most elite defense, Indiana. Then you look at Quinn Snyder. The same thing. They win a lot of games with Utah. They fighting. But when it like he didn't win. Like at least you could. I don't like Doc Rivers as a coach. I just think that it's too many mishaps with him. And I seen mistakes he should have made. But I ain't gonna say he's a doo-doo coach. But yeah. I'm not gonna say he's a doo-doo coach, but Doc Rivers, you can say, okay, he got a championship. And as far as I do think I think he could get Anthony Davis to play. And that's my biggest thing, Anthony Davis. I'm not worried about LeBron. I think LeBron gonna be LeBron. Anthony Davis, I think, is the key to the Lakers' success. And no Anthony Davis play good. I don't care who you put around him. It's not happening. The Lakers need Anthony Davis to be Anthony Davis. If he don't be Anthony Davis, you're not winning. My thing is, I've watched Quinn Snyder. Can he coach? Yes. But I don't see where he gonna do. It just could be like another Vogel. He don't got that status where he gonna walk in and Anthony Davis and them. Vogel had the same pedigree. Think about it. Vogel and what's his name, the same path. Quinn Snyder got a good flowing offense. His offense is good and flowing. You can't really say his defense because Rudy Gobert cover a lot of that for they team. But if you look at Quinn Snyder, he got nice flow offense. You look at Vogel, he had a good defense. They battled, but Utah, to be honest, if you think about it, I say Vogel over Snyder because Vogel was pushing Miami big threes in a prime, Braun, AD, and Bosh. Vogel was pushing them to the T, going 7. This guy was losing. He lost to Clippers last year. Clippers lost the next round. He lost this year. You know, it's not like he's losing to juggernaut the team. So think about that. You know what I mean? He's not losing to no juggernaut. What it is about Quinn Snyder, the Lakers, reason I said Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson, I think for Anthony Davis. And that's who we really need to play. Mark Jackson have Anthony Davis thinking he's Giannis. Jason Kidd put that confidence inside of Giannis. He told Giannis, he said, you're going to be an all-star. You're going to be one of the greats. Nobody can go. Jason Kidd did that for Giannis. Giannis gave Jason Kidd credit. Some people just need the boost. That's all it is. Some people need the boost. That's all it is. Like, for instance, that's like me and this channel. This channel like this now. Let's say I get a whiz that's behind me. That's hands-on with me, a whiz. It'd be like, Kareem, I'm gonna take your channel to the next level. And talk to them. Because right now it's like YouTube is like, I'm doing a lot of other things. I don't see no real, I don't look at this as a career. Like some people got into YouTube thinking I'm looking at this as a major income. It's more to me is basketball first. I never not one time be like, yo, hit the Cash App. Maybe I should say that. But what I'm saying is sometimes some people need somebody else to bring the best out of them. Like people may say, oh, Kareem is good, but it may be somebody may bring the best out of me and make me believe, no, man, this is what it is. This may feel this is your lane, man. This is your calling. This is God's calling for you. You need this, Kareem. This God calling for you, and make me see that. And then they help me behind the scenes with all type of bells and whistles with the editing and the channel looking like $1 million, and I could go to the roof. Some people need that. Jimmy Cleveland, thanks, bro. Appreciate the donation, man. Definitely appreciate the donation. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. And I think Mark, I look at Mark and listen to Mark on TV. He definitely know what he talks about. He be spot on with a lot of shit. But his motivational things. Today's NBA player, I think that's more key than all that. The X's and O's is cool. You could get assistant coaches can draw up plays for you. You need that guy who is 80, it's 82 games, 8 preseason games. Felix Rich, thanks for the donation, bro. Really appreciate it. You got 82 games, the preseason game, playoffs games, and then if a coach there for years, you need that. To me, think about it. To me, in today's NBA, Hot Smith was good, bro. Yeah, I definitely feel a little better. Victor was good. W. Anthony was good. Raekwon was good. Jimmy Cleveland was good. Who else in the building? Jordan Smith, Malachi Spliff, George, Justin R. Yeah, but just think about that. Strength in numbers. Exactly. Strength in numbers. Think about it. If you just look at it, I don't look at the biggest thing with Willie Green. What we saw in Willie Green, his biggest thing, and which everybody take away, not just the players. I saw a New Orleans game. They was playing. This was just before, because like I said, I like Brandon Ingram. They was playing this right before CJ got there, and Herb Jones talked about he building confidence every day. The coach tell him this, that, and the third, and the coach, he was talking about the coach. Herb Jones talked about the coach, and the thing is, thank you, Felix. Anthony Davis got to be the number one guy, and that's who the Lakers need to cater to. You hear Shannon? Oh, you think? Oh, they need to find a coach for LeBron. I could coach LeBron. All you guys right here can coach LeBron James. He gonna do his own thing anyway. You don't have to. Let me tell you something about LeBron James. 666. Yeah, I feel better. I definitely feel better. Guatemala is in the building. Think like this: LeBron James, right? You don't have to worry about him in the club. You don't have to tell LeBron nothing. LeBron, when you could just be like this with LeBron. LeBron. That's why I do respect LeBron more than guys like Kawhi and them. LeBron gonna practice. The only thing LeBron, everybody got their own shit with them. Only thing LeBron is he gets his little fits when he don't get his way. That's the thing I don't like. And you're not gonna get your way with everything. He should know that. He got kids. His kids not gonna get everything he want. LeBron had to come to. That's his only. I think LeBron changed that about him. LeBron don't realize he could have more. I think he'd be more successful in winning. Hood TV podcast. That's your new channel. All right, I subscribe to it. Hood TMZ podcast. All right, Hood TMZ. Okay, I got you. Think about it. If LeBron just relax some and don't get into sometimes things, because you're not always gonna be right. Don't always think what you saying is right. If you don't get your way sometimes, think about this. These people get paid a job. If he could just change that, if I was to talk to LeBron, I'd be like, listen here, give your opinion. But if you don't get your way, keep pushing. Because this is what you want to tell your kids. You don't want to tell your kids or something, oh, you always got to get your way. And start pouting, throwing things, because that all that do is kill. Now you got people on the media talking. Now it throws a distraction to your team, and it caused. That's what Kevin Durant says. Kevin Durant said it's always a media with LeBron. Thanks. Alicia said sub. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a new sub, man. Give a round of applause to Alicia. I can't even pronounce the name, but think about that. You're not gonna get your way all the time, and that's the thing. If one thing bothers me about LeBron, that's the thing. Because when he don't get his way, you know it. Because then it get in the media, then it become drama to your team. Stop that. The media is toxic around. Exactly. If he could just chill with that, he just play basketball, and you give your point, you're gonna get some. Everything will go your way. You say 6 things. If you get 3 out of 6, that's good. Because these people look at things. He like and sub. I appreciate that. We had new subscribers say he like and sub. I appreciate that. Everton was good. That's the thing. But other than that, LeBron is good for for the team because he gonna come in shape. He communicate with his guys. He loves basketball, and that's what you want. Today's NBA players don't like basketball like that. They don't watch the games. These guys, when they bump, like right now, I guarantee you the game come on at 7 o'clock. We see how many guys that a lot of guys in the league don't watch the game. They're not watching the games. They're not. They moving around. These guys got money. See, the difference is it's so much different, so much distraction. That's why I said Mark Jackson is it. Mark Jackson is the coach because you need a guy who's gonna get you through the 82 games. Because think about this: the coaching now, the X and the old strategy, that's good. But you need them to believe in you to do it night in and night out. You need that. You need that. Mark Jackson get you going. He be even his commentating when he in his bag, he talk his little trash. And this go back and look at the interview with him and Shannon Sharp. Even with Steven Jackson in them. He's that. And that's what basketball is becoming to. You don't have to, that means to me, I think that's bigger. Like guys like the Van Gundys, Jeff and Stan, them guys can coach their ass off. They know the ins and out of. They can coach, but they're not relatable right now. See, that's what we have to think about. Them guys not relatable right now. You can have a guy who Willie Green. I don't know if he can coach, but I know he has that spirit, and that's what you need. You need that spirit now with these guys because they got so much going on. These guys they don't want to get coached to the T. Oh, you ain't do this. Like you know what I mean? You should have went left on this play. This like they don't want to get coached like that. They just want to okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Next time, just play hard. They just want you playing with that energy right now. Look at Udoka. Look at them guys running through walls through him. Jason Kidd, the way he coached Monty Williams. Like Monty Williams, you watch Monty Williams when the guys come to the bench. He comes with good job, this, that, and third. See what I said? And he's laughing and joking, giving smiling ahead. That's what these guys need. These guys is different today. They sensitive. These guys so damn sensitive today. He said he don't see the Lakers front office supporting Mark Jackson like they should. They might not, but I think they should because you think about it, that's what the Lakers and that's what this. Think about every team that's successful. Taylor Jenkins, the same way. You see, Taylor Jenkins got them guys going. Taylor Jenkins is another one. He's a motivator. Y'all heard Taylor. See, they don't highlight Taylor Jenkins like that, but he's a motivator. He plays guys, he supports. He ain't that route. That's not working right now. That Byron Scott in them days is not working. It's not. I ain't think about no Zach LaVine. We ain't getting no Zach LaVine. I'll tell you that right now. Taylor Jenkins, he coached Memphis. That's Memphis coach. He coached Memphis. Free swag was good, bro. Germany, Washington was good. Taylor Jenkins coach. He coached Memphis. Yeah, that I'm telling you, that is the way. Older back in the days, you had to know how to coach. Now, just you'll be a motivational guy. Think about it. You got to get these guys to believe in themselves and play every day and let them feel basketball is important. You tell them, listen here, basketball is important. These guys really don't care, man. I've been around these players, man. You talk to them, they don't know basketball like you might think. They really don't. They may know, like, you know what I mean, but they can't orchestrate like a trade, how you may see it. Oh, this team. That's why there's quite a few that be on TV. D Bonner, thanks, bro. Thanks for the cash app. Exactly. Look what this is very important. Look what Smooth Texas said. He said these young guys only care about money and baddies. That's all they talk about. All they talk about is women all day, and they got their money. That's all they do. That's just the God's honest truth. They enter these Instagram girls is living a life right now. Cause they got it through the rappers and ball players, athletes, football and basketball, and that's big. Why do you think Instagram is so big? You go, I guarantee you, you grab any of them guys' phone, that's all you see on them joints. That's all they want. He said Mark Jackson's what the Lakers need. Definitely what they need. Like I said, I can't. It's hard for me to endorse Darvingham because I haven't seen enough of him. I haven't seen enough of him. I don't know Darvingham as a coach like that. Like, you know what I mean? I believe he coached under a lot of good guys. I definitely believe that. He might be a motivator. He might be a great motivator. But that drill sergeant days is not working. I tell you that right now. A drill, oh, we need a coach. Because I heard Phil Jackson and they said they need a leader, a strong voice. Yeah, they definitely need a strong voice, but you don't want a taskmaster voice. Yup. Bonner said Mark Jackson will elevate us. He would. He got that spirit and his way he communicate. I think some of it because his righteousness and I don't like to be too much religious on guys because everybody got their own religion. But by him having that, when you believe in like you the Lord give you faith. Like that's just the thing. Like church and all that is faith. Like, you know what I mean? You got to live on faith, beliefs, and things like that. So, and and positive thinking. So I think that helps him as being a good coach too. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like throwing no sermons with you guys, but I think that's just what it is. Because you think about preaching. Think about think about preaching when you're in church. You could be at a rotten day Saturday night. You go to church, like now the church, that's just everything changed. Back in the days, the church, I don't know if you guys go to church. I ain't been in a while. I ain't been to church in a while, but I've been. But back in the days, church had the hard the songs, the horn, like the dog. It had the big plexiglass, look more gloomy, more like the real old. Like now, church is like kind of like a club now. They songs they got like songs. They songs they be with the beat. They got bands and stuff. Church be popping now, and and preachers. It's like all preachers back in the day, but that basically preachers. It makes you feel good when you leave church. I ain't gonna lie, when I do go to church, I do feel good because it gives you that thing like, don't worry about it. You struggling today, but your struggle won't be long. Your struggle won't be long. You know what I mean? You gonna be all right. Just keep it's just temporary. So now, and the thing is, it talks to everybody. Like somebody struggling, you're going through some death, you're going through some. Now it kind of lifts you up. Now you feel good about yourself. Same thing like Mark Jackson. So he's by him in that type of lifestyle. He's Mark Jackson that lifestyle. His things uplift you. Yo, brother, what's going on? Just that third. Don't worry, it's going to be all right. He talking to you like that. Don't worry, it's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. You're struggling. Don't worry about it. You 0 for 11. Don't worry about it. Just come on the defensive end. You're gonna get a good big block and dunk. There you go. And Mark Jackson, I seen him. Play. Oh, you cooking now? Like Mark Jackson guy, he gasses you up too. Mark Jackson be gassing them guys up. He did. He told Bogut somebody like, yo, you the best defender. Come on, what you think was gonna happen? Like he do that. He know how to gas you up and make you feel good. And that's what today is different. It's different. Guys, and it's just what it is. Marlon, what's good, bro? Oh, okay. Monica said that that's one of his favorite songs. I don't know what the hell going on. Everton and Elder, what's going on? Damn, I just seen the whole stuff blanked out. Time out and stuff. I don't know what the hell going on. That's right. Bonner, motivate others. Motivate others. You 100% right about that, Bonner. Motivate others. You know what I'm saying? And that's what these guys need today. Cause they got so much money. They going yo, these guys be on it. Y'all see practice? Yo, them guys be they phones, they go right to their phones. Like when it's dead ball, they go right in their thing and yo, they go right to their phone. That Instagram shit is a motherfucker. And they got so much money they not used to. It's different. They want to take pictures, this, that, and they got like, and then everybody building brands now. See, back in the days, a lot of guys just play basketball. That's why a lot of guys, well, they ain't make the money they make now, but a lot of these guys is broke right now. A lot of these guys is school teachers. A lot of these guys got jobs after they finish, and they probably got little rec centers and things like that. Little auto mechanic shop might not be making it making ends meet, but it might not be making them no real wealth. And see, the thing is now every player think about brands. Even like LaMelo Ball and them, when they come there, they think about brands. Everything is branded with these guys. So once practicing and stuff over, they branding themselves. They not diehard basketball fans like us. We can sit there and talk. Like I said, I no matter what I did, always came back to watch basketball. These guys not like that. They're after the basketball, they game over. They run around doing that. They may get up early and practice or go to the gym, and then they basketball thing may be consist of 4 hours a day, man. On a off day, maybe 2 hours on a off day, and the day of the game may consist of like a 5 hour day. They branding business. Oh word, now they want to make money. Now they seeing they in competition with others. Like, you know what I mean? Not saying that's a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. But I'm just saying they got so much business interest. So it's like they coming in, they like, I'm not feeling it today. They coming, they got their money already. Their money is coming. And then they seeing that you could have a bad series. That's why Dennis Schroeder said, I'm not taking that. Who in their right mind? Like the if you look at Dennis Schroeder, the way he played last year, LeBron and AD was out. He still averaged. Well, he went from he was averaging 15. He averaged 15 during the season. His average made it bumped up to 17. And he was solid, but for him to sit there and say, "I ain't taking no $84 million," crazy. For him to say that, he feel I can get more. So his play, he looked at it like this: I'm averaging 15 points, 6 assists, whatever. I ain't nowhere near no all-star. I had good games, I had bad games. He just think about his season. For him to think that, it goes to show that they had no respect for the system. They felt that regardless of what, I'm still going to get paid. They seen it happen to so many other players. They seen it happen time again. So many other players get paid. So they like, this guy gonna get paid, and I play better than him. I'm not doing that. Because average player, if you think anybody logically, they think like, okay, I averaged 19. I killed this year. I dropped off this year, and these people offer me 21 million a year. 21 million a year. I better take this. And see, this is another thing where he didn't take into consideration. He had to think like this. The Lakers already had two max contracts already. See, You have to that's what I said. They don't look at the big picture of a team. The team already got two max contracts already on Brown and AD. So now you have to look at it like, and then if you don't know the history of the Lakers, Lakers ain't gonna give you no 30 million. They not. You not big enough, and you number one, your production wasn't there, and then you ain't a big enough name. They did it for Russ. Russ come up having triple double, and he brings his name. How many ever time All Star? That's Russell Westbrook, a former MVP. They're not gonna pay you like that. See, that's why sometimes guys don't understand the game. He understood the game. He should have looked at. He should have been like, hold up, they got two max players already. I ain't no all-star player. I'm a solid player. I don't think these people ain't gonna give me no max money anyway. They not. They ain't gonna give no max money. You not that. And they got two max players already. Exactly. You're right. It cost them. It definitely cost them. Because he misjudged the market. He misjudged it. That's why I respect guys like Robert Covington. Robert Covington, like, hell, hold up. He know Robert Covington did not have a good year at all. He played better when he got to the Clippers, but Robert Covington with Portland was bad. He ain't do nothing. And then if you look at it, he declining. So he's like, hold up. 2 years, he got baited by the Instagram girl. Robert Covington got baited by Instagram girl. And he about to have a baby. He already Robert Covington 31. He's like, I'm gonna take this 2 years, $24 million. I ain't gonna get. He know he ain't gonna get no. He know he was getting more. Then he was like, okay. And then this is how Robert Covington looked at it. He got an Instagram girl. 9 times 10, she would want to live in LA. So this, I'm pretty sure he looked at it like that. He probably like, hold up, I'm in LA. This is what she wanted. She want to be here. I don't care where she's from. She ain't gonna want to. She'd rather be there in Portland, or if Minnesota or Indiana would have offered him the mid level, he know it would have been an easier fix to have his girl and his baby living in LA. Exactly, Eric. He's a happy wife, happy life. I don't think that's his wife. I think that's his girlfriend. She's a straight Instagram girl, show her ass and all that shit. It's crazy because I ain't never knew that guy. Always saw her, and she never put no pictures of him until she got pregnant. She ain't never had not one picture. She always on Instagram like this, showing her body and all that. Yo, Texas is funny as a motherfucker. Exactly. He said making more money than YouTubers. He said he said BS on happy wife, happy life. Don't start Texas up, boy. Texas got its own point of view on that. Y'all mess with Texas if y'all want to. Hey, but Ron, what's good, bro? W Braun, what up? You said she not a random Instagram chick? She's an Instagram girl. Who is she? Let me go to her page. I'm gonna show y'all. I can't remember her name though. I can't. I don't know her name. But let me see if I can find it. She don't post no more because her stomach out like that. But see you later. Was good, bro. She used to post all the time. This like Vaughn Miller got baited by Instagram girl. Then she's supposed to be messing with she's supposed to be messing with Bo. Man, I don't even know this girl name. He's a most a simp king. Yo, y'all gonna start. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's yeah, all of them, all them guys got. It's just like the guy. What's his name too? Um, the Travis Kelsey. He got the black girl. She was an Instagram girl. She D'd him. She DM. She went to his DM and got with him. She pushed up on him. Travis Kelsey, girlfriend, the black chick. You know what I'm saying? So so of course she's still with him. Well, she goes. She these girls these girls they do the same thing. They look for their brands. Their whole thing is brands. This they do all day. If you look at every picture looks like this. Every picture you go randomly, they all do the same thing. They take pictures by themselves. They be on vacation, and they have nice clothes on, and they do this and every all the time. And they got hundreds of thousands of followers, and then they always say they influencers. That's just what it is. And the thing is, with these players, and that's the thing with these players, it's so much distraction. So you just need a guy that keep them guys playing. These guys, I'm telling you, these guys don't be moving like that. Hey yo, they miss each other. Texas and most miss each other. I'm gonna try to do a live and stream y'all tonight. Yo, them guys always going at it. Alpha Edwards was good, bro. Yo, them guys always. It just is a matter of time. Fat Cat, what up, bro? They got love for each other. They just love going at it. Them guys love going. Like I already certain people on it. I'm like, it's a matter of time. Watch what happens. They love going at it. It's the same hustle everyone does. I'm starting to think Lakers might not resign Malik Monk with the 6 million. I think the Lakers may go more at the need. I don't know where loyalty been at. I ain't been seeing them. That's the thing. Mark Jackson's the guy, man. Y'all seen young? I don't get it. Y'all seen Young Thug? They was watching him since 2013. And I don't know if you guys follow music, but that like I don't get it, man. You give me some money, man. I'm a square up, boy. I'm a square up. You give me some M's. If I get some M's right now, I'm squared up. Long as nobody don't touch me, I'm squared up. I'm not going no back and forth. I'm living life with some M's. These guys got M's and still acting crazy. I don't get it. These guys got M's where they on yachts, both travel, here it is. Like, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. I don't be wanting no problems now and I'm not M'd up. Yeah, these guys they want to keep with that gang stuff. I don't get it. I don't get it. Now he facing a asshole full of time. Filthy rich, his kids and stuff. Now all that shit just gonna stop. Cause it's not like basketball where they got a contract or you get money when you retire. Like that rap game, your money off is off. Exactly. That's is a good statement. What Elder said. Money show you who you truly are, and that's you 100% right about that, Elder. Money show you who you are. Nah, you right. Alpha, you right. They've been watching them before the fame, but my thing is, once you got fame, I'm chilling. Right now, if I'm with a homeboy right now, he makes it and he wilding out. I'm telling him right there, chill with all that. It's not gonna mix. It's not. Money and that gang shit is not gonna mix. It's not. You have to know when to cut it off. You can't be with that shit 24/7. And then if somebody around you should tell you that. I don't get it. I know he's sick right now. Like the worst thing you want, like I said, the worst thing you feel like, wow. You'd rather, to be honest, you'd rather go to jail when you ain't getting no money than when you getting money, that money coming in. And then you be like, I know how that feelings feel. I'm caking. I'm caking doing my thing, doing my numbers. And then when you come, you be like, damn. Like you'd rather they come like, damn, come when I'm fucked up. Let me be in jail, like, all right, cool, I'm broke anyway. Like, or I ain't really getting it. When that shit coming in, that's the hardest thing, man. This is the hardest thing when that paper coming in and then you got to go to jail. That is like it's like you're like, damn. Not that you want to go to jail anywhere, but that shit just when you doing well for yourself, that's when you be like, wow. Now it doesn't mean that listen, but Texas is right though. These kids, like everything now is like gangs, and even like the women, like you go to the parties and they saying like even like these girl rappers, like the upcoming, they talk their gang shit now. That gang shit is huge. And this on homie time, this on go time all the time. You can't. This like John Morant. John Morant, like he talking shit. Y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all probably seen it. Like John Morant came to the he's like, don't jump ship now. Don't jump ship now. It's M Town. Like whatever gang sign, I ain't gonna say it's gang sign, but it's like it's M Town all day. Like, and like even basketball players, they be doing all like it's crazy. He made this a hell of a point right here. This is a hell of a point. He said they stay in that life to look after their so-called day ones who didn't want to elevate themselves. That is that statement right there is the truth. Because the key to everything is elevating. Because at the end of the day, you want to elevate and get better. Like I think I said this the other day. I don't know if I said it on here. I told somebody I be having so many conversations. But like these young guys, the first thing they say, "Oh, but when you was my age, you doing this," and they think to themselves, they got time. They think that, like I in life, man. You know, I'm like this. I'm young. I'm young. They think they got time, but you may never get to see that age. You may either get killed or go to jail for the rest of your life. They think like, man, I'm just having fun right now. I'm living life. I'm young, but it's not worth it. The key is elevating, man. You want like that's a good feeling when you walk in and you don't have to watch your back and you chilling. I and like I said, I ain't into no problems, but the reality is I know how shit was years ago. So I'm always when I'm in Harlem, I'm like this. I'm like this. Or not this Harlem, New York, period. It's not that I did something to nobody, but I know past, you know, you don't know how somebody may feel about something. And that be the thing. Somebody see me, I'm looking good, and some shit happened years ago, and they fucked up. Now they mad. They mad, and you never know what somebody may do. You know what I mean? So when I'm in another city or out the country and stuff, it's like it's a different feeling. And like I said, I ain't even into no problems. So I can imagine people in the problems, like them young guys, they can't even like I watch them channels, them YouTube channels with the Chicago guys. They said if you go to Chicago, guys don't hang out. Most Mike could tell you this because he's from Chicago. They said in Chicago, they don't hang outside. Like you go to Harlem right now, people, everybody outside. Like it's packed on a nice day. Today is nice. Like more people, like a little later on, people gonna be outside, be packed. People hanging on their blocks. They said in Chicago, nobody hangs on their blocks. They can't hang out. They got to stick and move. Go ahead, they chill in cribs or you know what I mean, chilling. Like that's like a bad way to live. That is a bad way to live. You can't hang on your block. They don't do that. They said if you ride around in the day, I know it's true because I hear oh they all black. They be like, oh, you don't be outside. They be like, nobody be outside. You may catch a guy. Only way they that's how they get caught. Cause they in a move. They moving around, then they get caught slipping, then someone catch them. You know what I mean? But damn, who wanna live like that? I couldn't live like that. Can't go outside. I'm outside every day. And I love when the weather break. I just love the ambiance, just being outside, moving around, seeing people, hey, what's up? This, that. Like I have to, like I can't see it. Yeah, them guys said they don't be outside most. All the rappers, they all said it. They said, man, nobody be outside in they blocks. Nobody hangs on because they can't. Because you got them guys out there. They run on the blocks and they opening up. Oh, he said out west they stay outside like Harlem. But I'm talking about the guys on the south. Cause see the west ain't too many rappers that I know about. But all them guys, them stuff I be seeing on YouTube, all of them is on the west side. Like the old blocks and all them blocks there, old blocks, them FBG blocks, all them blocks. They say King Drive, no, they don't be outside. Texas, you're right. There's nothing cool about it. Nothing. It's nothing cool about that shit. He said, so the West Side they hang out like all of them. So like I said, but they said the West and East is the West and South Side is different. Yeah, they said it's different. But who want to live like that? You can't hang on a block, nice summer day, girls walking by, and it's just packed outside. The sun is out, the trees, the birds is chirping. Who don't want to be outside? The ice cream man coming through the block. Who don't want to be outside then? That's right. He said he'd be outside with a bottle of Hennessy. Trevor Lane said he'd be outside with a bottle of Hennessy. What happened to CP3 family? I don't know what happened to them. They said somebody touched them, some shit. 1% right again. Alpha dropping real jewels, man. Alpha is dropping real jewels, man. 100%, man. 100%. Yep. Most know. That's what they said. That's when they go outside. They go downtown and on up north. I can't I can't put it in my stomach to not know you and just want to really hurt you. I can't. Oh, Tommy Sotomayor in Chicago right now? Exactly. They sing a rap about it. Yep. And the basement's hanging. Most know. Yo, most know that they said that they be in a back pool. They be where nobody can't see them just riding by. You have to really go to them. It's nice parts everywhere though. It's nice parts everywhere. That's one thing. It's nice parts everywhere, but it's just the fact that he says nice where the Cubs play at. But you got the hoods too, because the north side's where Cabrini Greens was at. I got the it got to be a problem for me when I'm in my bag. It got to be a problem. I can't just out the clear blue just want to just really do something to you and I don't even know you. It's hard. Oh, you it's wild over there where you at. Always hear about that park. Most he said in the south side right now. They said it's wild over there. I always hear about that area you at. Most they always talk about that area. That area is in the 60s, right? I could be wrong. 60s to 70s, most. That's good, Jamal. He said everybody cool down there, Columbus, Ohio. That's a good thing, man. He said Texas is laid back. Most. That part you at right now, that's in the 70s. Rochester and Buffalo. Yeah. Oh, it's in the 40s. Yeah, I always hear about it to the 60s. Okay. I always hear about that. Oh, you from Rochester? My man Dog lived out in Rochester. His name was Reg. I don't know how old you is, Raton, but my man, his name was Reg. He lived in he from Rochester. His name Reg. He said his name whole weight. Florida definitely laid back. Some parts of Florida. Oh, you 44? He older than you. He probably like Reg's probably like 51. His name Dog. They call him Dog. Yo, that's crazy. His name Reg Dog. Wow, that's crazy. His dog, their name is Reginald. Damn, we was locked up together, and we call his name was Dog, and his name was Reg too, and that's crazy. His name Reg Dog. He always walk around like this, short with the waves in his hair. Yeah, beaches also. Said Texas had three safest neighborhoods, and oh, Florida gets it in too now. Like the poor parts of Florida is wild. Yo, yeah, he's from Rochester. He's the only one up there from Rochester. We had guys. He's the only. His man came. I don't know if that's his code offense. Man came through for like a month, but we had guys from like Buffalo up that way, like Buffalo. We had a couple from Niagara Falls. We had a couple from Niagara Falls, Buffalo. He's the only one from Rochester. He'd be like, "Y'all sleep on us." He's always saying, "Man, you from Rochester?" Because Rochester like 5 hours from the city, right? How far is Rochester from the city? Like 5 6 hours. I think Buffalo's like 8 hours from us. Niagara Falls and Buffalo like 8 hours from us. Yeah, like 5 hours. Yeah, like 5 hours. Yeah, Rochester like 5 hours. Cause I know Albany like 3 hours from us. I hate taking that ride upstate New York. If upstate New York, I hate that ride. I cannot do that. Yo, the roads is this small and you see nothing. At least going down south, like I like to drive like 95 south. You got it's more activity. Driving up north. Hold on, you said Buffalo 45 minutes from y'all? I thought Buffalo's 8 hours from New York. So Buffalo only 6 hours from New York? Hold up. Buffalo a little more than 6 hours from New York. Wow. Rochester got the third highest. He said Buffalo's 45 minutes from Rochester. Hold up. So maybe it's an angle. But isn't Rochester, I mean Buffalo and Niagara Falls is like 30 minutes from each other, right? Buffalo and Niagara Falls like 30 minutes from each other, right? He said he used to have the same area code. Wow. Buffalo and Niagara Falls like because a lot of them dudes knew each other. So I'm assuming Buffalo and Niagara Falls is like 30 minutes from each other. Syracuse is like 5 hours from us. That's what I said the upstate stuff sometimes confuse you. Because Syracuse is like 5 hours from us. Syracuse like 5 hours from New York, from the city. Hold up. So Raton, how far is Buffalo and Niagara Falls? Because oh, a bridge, okay. I figured they was close because them dudes knew each other. Like a lot of them do oh, like them Buffalo dudes, the Niagara Falls dudes, a lot of them knew each other up there from the streets. They knew each other. Oh, you know such and such. Oh yeah, da da da. My boy MB and Chance said hit that like button. I'm almost to 100 likes, man. I got 97 likes, almost to missed 100 likes. I ain't frauding out here. Also, a bridge separate Niagara Falls to Buffalo. Wow. Cause I know you got like Rochester, Benny the Butcher. Yeah, he from Buffalo. My man Sean, I know a few people. I've talked to a few people from Buffalo. They be like, yo, y'all never come that ride. Like I had to take the plane. Oh, it's 25 miles. Okay. Yeah, and I always say every year I say I'm gonna go up there. Cause my man keep telling me come there, go see him in Buffalo. I'm like, I'm gonna come. But I had to take the plane. Oh yeah, I heard about Young Thug. We just talking about Young Thug. Them guys, man. Alan, you from upstate too, Alan? You from upstate too? Young Farrell. Yeah, the first I be going upstate, like that ride, that I just can't do that drive up there. I just hate the roads going upstate. The the first I be going is like Fishkill and all that shit. Also, you and Raton from the same. You and Raton know each other. Allen and because you said west side of Rochester. So you and Raton know each other, Allen. Y'all know each other from the streets. Yeah, Toronto right next to Buffalo. Toronto and Buffalo is like right. Canada is like right there. Toronto and Buffalo's like right there. I'm pretty sure Ronton and Allen probably been to Toronto before. What's garbage plate? What's that? The west side of Rochester. Yeah, the garbage plate. That's why I tell people New York is big. People don't realize how big New York is. They think sometimes just the city. You got New York City and then you got upstate. That's why I said New York is huge. Us in the city is like 9 million people in the city. Upstate, this thing. Think like this. In New York, it take me 8 hours to get to. I'm in New York, and them guys is in New York. It take me the same time I could get to Virginia faster than I get up there, and we still in the state of New York. We got the same governor, everything. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm almost. I got 99. Mark Gassino, 99 likes. Who gonna beat 100 likes? Oh, Texas is nice. I travel a lot. I've been a lot of places. Oh, I got 100 likes. Your boy got 100 likes. Yeah, them guys, I know they sick. Nigga don't want to be in jail right now. Because he going to spend a lot of money on lawyers. Anytime feds and the RICO come, it's like, you got to bow down. You got to look for to be able to cop out and take some time. He said, let's go Knicks. Okay, Tricky Nicky. The Knicks ready to make a lot of moves, man. Oh, so y'all from the same town, Ronton and Allen. He's at the west side in Lenox. I'm from Lenox. I'm from Lenox in Harlem. I'm from Lenox Avenue. He said Knicks no one cares. I was just down by the garden, Madison Square Garden earlier. One thing about the garden, let me tell you something about Madison Square Garden. They stay selling out. Yo, it is they on 33rd Street in Midtown. It stay packed down there. It stay jam packed. Jimmy One was good. He said, "What's the topics?" Now I was talking about Jeanie Buss earlier. Um, she came out. She did an interview. She said she pissed off with the Lakers. She said that the Lakers got the fourth highest payroll, and she basically said some heads gonna fly. She said the Lakers got fourth highest payroll, and she's saying that's not acceptable. She said that was the worst season in Laker history, and she said she tired of the rumors about um, her friend Linda Ramis. She said Linda Ramis don't have nothing to do with players personnel. She said she tired of that. She said she's tired of sitting quiet, not saying nothing, and she's speaking her mind. She pissed off, and she said that she gonna continue to lean on Kurt Rambis. Said Kurt Rambis know basketball. He been in the game for 40 years, and it is what it is. So basically, she's saying that she's sticking by Kurt Rambis. She's saying Linda Rambis don't have nothing to do with basketball. And I think I'm starting to think that I won't be surprised they move Palenka. Because the brothers now saying they want more of a bigger role. They starting to step up. They said they want a bigger role. So now they starting to talk, the two younger busts. And now all in the media, they've been saying, oh, last time, I think they trying to put the bat in her back, and maybe they know something we don't know. And mind you, I definitely think that interview longer than that, what she said. I think they put out snippets. She did an interview with Bill Plaschke, and she did an interview with Bill Plaschke, and I think that I'm starting to think maybe because she's not really endorsing Rob Pelinka like that. I wouldn't be surprised they move on for Pelinka, and I think she brought up the payroll. She not really, yeah. She might be trying to clean house. But at the last time she did that, she got rid of Mitch Kupchak and her brother. She says she's pissed. He said he LeBron James puppet. Yeah, she pissed off. And one thing I think she doing that. She checking temperatures. She checking temperatures. So she throwing one thing about the Lakers. I've been following the Lakers for many years. She threw something out there. It's about to be some major changes for her to come. I can't wait to see more of the interview. But she's very frustrated. She said that's not acceptable. It's not happening again. She's pissed off. She brought up that money. She said, "Man, I'm paid this much money. We supposed to still be playing." She said that. She said they supposed to still be playing. They do, and I think she may go a cheaper route. Cause mind you, it's a, Rob Pelinka. I think get $5 million if I'm not mistaken. I think she probably look at. I could save some money. Get rid of Pelinka, bring the brothers in. The brothers already got stake in the company. They might not. They she might have to pay them no salary. Wherever they getting paid, they just want power. Them guys, they want power, and they starting to talk. One thing, the young ones, they like this. They got, and they both speaking up now. They saying it's time now. So I think some heads about to roll. It's playoff time. You know, Lakers like to get the thing. But you said she need to clean house. I don't know. I don't have a problem with Rob Pelinka, me personally. Anytime you got to play a person that works hard the way he do, the only thing I think is hard, like far as for trades, I think that may hurt him. But you got that gut feeling. Jimmy once said he got a gut feeling about Rob Pelinka getting traded for going to Cleveland, or I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I know Lakers it's a lot, man. Yo, we gonna be in for a ride. One thing, the Lakers gonna give you some content. If Lakers don't give you anything, they gonna give you some content. The Lakers gonna give you some content. Cause I think shit about to defend. Cause I know how I've been watching them. You watch how everything, even prior, think about right before they were Mitch and Jim. She came out, she did an interview right before. Cause I thought she was gonna do it in the beginning of the season when she brought in Magic. Just think about it. Remember, she her Magic was at the games and they was talking. And then she did an interview. Right after the interview, like a week later after her interview, they announced Magic as a consultant. Remember, Magic just like a advisor. And then, like a month later, they just fired her and moved Magic up. I said, damn. I'm like, damn. He said Jeannie's captain. I think she jumped out that too to try to get blame off her name too. AJ, what up, AJ? AJ said, JJ Redick said, Lakers won't be in contention next year. It won't surprise me. I think something big about to happen. I think something big about to happen, man. I think the Lakers may hit a boat. I won't be surprised if you think Phil Jackson may come back and be the coach. She did this interview randomly. She want to say her frustration. She checking temperature. She letting you know Kurt ain't going nowhere. She told you Kurt ain't going nowhere. She cleared up room and said Linda this and that. I think something big about to happen. I watched Jeanie and how the Lakers been moving. That's a Laker move right there. Cause she did this last time. Last time they and then and all the Lakers people and they ain't saying that. So last time she felt like that, she made a lot of moves. She made a lot of changes. And then she came out and said she fine with LeBron taking 1 year deals. Like it's a lot going on. Because nobody in their right mind would really be. Think about this. Who would be fine with somebody? Now I don't think Ryan West coming back because the issues with his father. I don't think that. Now if he's still in the organization, yeah. Because my thing is this: I'm fine with LeBron taking one. Who's fine with a player taking 1 year deals? You want your players locked up because it helps. A player locked up helps with a lot. Like that's why, like one time when Paul George, Paul George asked Ken, he said, "Are you gonna be there?" And LeBron said, LeBron couldn't give him a straight answer because Paul George was supposed to go to Cleveland, and they's gonna trade him for Kyrie right before Kyrie, and he could never give a straight answer. LeBron couldn't guarantee that he's gonna be there. He said, "Unless they could fleece someone to trade." For her to say she fine with LeBron getting 1 year deals, she basically is something. I wouldn't be fine with that. I'd rather have some security. Because 1 year deals, let's say LeBron trying to recruit somebody, even though we can't get nobody big right now anyway. But if somebody come there and want to play like a Zach Levine, I'm not even throwing the idea that Zach Levine going to be with the Lakers. But let's just say hypothetically speaking, let's say the Lakers have uh, $30 million in cap space, and LeBron got that 1 year left, and he recruiting, and exactly he want to play with LeBron. Exactly, LeBron said it's much easier when you have a couple years left on your deal. Oh, Jimmy said. Jimmy, look what Jimmy said. Jimmy said, he said Bronny will go to Ohio State when he announced his college this year. Yeah, he is. Zach Levine is getting linked to Portland. I seen that. Portland got the money for him, but in Portland, see, this is the problem. Now, if Portland get Zach Levine, what they gonna do with Anthony Simon? If I'm Anthony Simon, I'm not signing with them because if you got Dame there, what that leaves me come off the bench. And Zach Levine is not a three. If you try to throw Zach Levine with Dame and that, you're not gonna win like that. You're not gonna win with Zach Levine at the three, Anthony Simon at the two, and Dame. You ain't gonna win like that. Oh, he's gonna be a senior in the fall. Oh, I thought he said he's gonna make his decision. Oh, early decision. I think you could commit on your junior year. I think you could. I don't know. Anybody, yo, I want anybody who know we got a good amount of people on this live right now. I don't know, but Texas and um and Jimmy. Oh, he said you can. Okay, because they asked, can you commit to a college in your junior year? I always thought you could, but he just said you could. He said Portland just a hate dressing defense. Nurkic is going back. I heard that he's going back to Portland. See, I see that. She said it's an angry Lakers owner. Angry like she's angry. She said, no, we got the final say. They talk about the situation with LeBron on this article here. She look, no, she's going in. Y'all try to get this article. She going in. It says Laker owner Jeanie Buss let the world know she runs the franchise. She first in the interview, and she said, we got the final say. No, they are running the team. No, she said not at all. Wow. She said, I'm the controlling owner. I'm held accountable for every decision that made here. She said, I'm growing impatient. She said, I'm going to pray impatient because we had the fourth highest payroll and that type of money. I'm paying luxury tax. I'm expected to go deep into the playoffs. She said she's not happy with the current state of the team. And she said it's a gut wrenching in her belly. She looking for results. She said we have 5 Hall of Famers on the team. That never should have happened. Oh, LeBron care about the record. LeBron care about Memphis 10 was good, bro. Oh, he said you could sign a college letter in the eighth grade. She said she want LeBron to feel confident that we have the pieces to win. She said he had to be happy. So she want LeBron to be happy. Said she could feel. She said she think that LeBron and AD can win another championship. She said she feel the love of sports was good, bro. She said they could win another championship. She said I decided to be in the background. She said a woman is scorned. She's pissed off. She said she decided to do an interview. She's been in the background too long. And she want to set the record straight. I've been in the background too long. I want to set the record straight. It's my team. Everything run through me. Wow. She said, this is why something about to happen, y'all. Something is about to go down. She said, they said she emphasized, I will make the difficult decision. And even if it means making changes, she said she will make that difficult decision. She said, I will make that the difficult decision. She's gonna make the difficult decision. So if it means making she's gonna make changes, so absolutely we not living up to Lakers standards. She got that Lakers standards. She said, I will look into everything. Wow. Something about to happen, man. We will be live tonight. More shit may come out. She said, absolutely. We not live up to standard. I will look into everything. Later added, I will make the hard decisions because that's what I had to do. Said she had to do that. We don't like missing the playoffs. We understand the fans angry and frustrated. She said, I got to, ooh. She said, I got to make it better. She said, I got to make it better. But she said she want LeBron happy. This is getting interesting, man. And she said she can't make she don't talk about Frank Vogel because due to the collective bargaining agreement. Wow, something about to happen. Something is about to happen. I don't know what, but she said she want it's cryptic because she said I want LeBron happy, and she said I think we could win with LeBron. What y'all think about that? Because she said, let me go back up here. See, this is the key word. She said, I'm going to have to make a decision. She said she's going to make the difficult decision. She's going to make that difficult decision. And she said, making changes. That means making changes. But she said she want LeBron happy. She said, oh shit, I didn't see this. Said there's no reason for me to think we can't win what she said. She said sometimes that I learned from Phil Jackson is that there's always a path to success. She letting you know she's still rocking with Phil. She said I learned that from Phil Jackson. That always a path to success. So sometimes it may be a little harder, but other times she said, but you have to see the ability. Wow. She's that Hall of Fame roster and didn't even make the playoffs. A Hall of Fame roster. But right here, she said, I try to go back to LeBron. She said LeBron James addressed his contract situation at the end of the press conference. She said she want LeBron happy though. She said I want LeBron happy, and she said she want LeBron happy, and she said she think they could win another championship with him and AD. The last time she did, that's true. Last time she did this, it was a lot of problems. What y'all think, y'all? What y'all think? I'm gonna do stream y'all because I want to hear y'all. I done talk over almost 2 hours. I definitely want to hear what y'all think. I don't. I think it's more. I think Phil Jackson may. I won't be surprised if Phil be a coach for 1 year. What y'all think? Phil Jackson may be a coach for 1 year. She said, "I'm starting to think Rob Pelinka is out." I I think this more geared towards Rob. She ain't mentioned nothing about Rob. Normally she'd be like she adores. She said Kurt Rambis. She adores Kurt Rambis and Phil Jackson. Yeah, I'm starting to think they taking too long. And now she came out with this. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I know he in the 70s, but I'm just trying to read because see one thing, me being a long time Laker fan, right? I'm looking at it like this. She saying that's why I'm telling y'all because I could be wrong, but she's saying, yeah, I think we can win with Braun and AD. I just want LeBron to be happy, right? But she said she want to be happy. Now she said she still feel they can win with him and AD, right? Then she says she learned something from Phil. Yo, this the path to success. That she not hiding it that she taking advice from Phil. So she don't care what nobody's saying about Oh, how Phil Jackson involved with things. She don't care about that. She giving Phil prop. She said the same thing with Rambus. No, Rambus coached for over four. I mean, Rambus been in the organization for 40 years. He know basketball. Yes, I rely on Kurt. Kurt know basketball. He championship and all this. The- She has nothing to do with basketball. Linda Rambus has nothing to do with basketball. We had a Hall of Fame roster. No way we should doing it. We fourth in NBA highest payroll. We should still be making a deep in the playoffs. This is not acceptable. It's not. I'm tired of being in the background. I decided to do this interview because I'm tired of being in the background, and I want to set the record straight. And then I don't want no women to feel offended, but we all know the majority of us men here. I hope no women feel offended, but we all know men and women is different. A woman, they like this is hard. Like that's what I said. Women, when they get mad, they can kill you. A man sometimes think like women is different from men. When women start talking or really feel that way, and see the thing is, she see in the media, she's not cutting it. She feeling. She said it. She feeling the heat in the media that she's not getting the job done. She said she's tired of sitting back. She going to make the hard decisions. What hard decision is to make? Think about it. Think about it. Her job is what hard hiring a coach is not a hard decision. Firing somebody or trading somebody that might not be popular, those or th- let's have fun, guys. We're gonna do it like this. Tell me if I'm right. I'm gonna break down hard decisions. What would be a hard decision for me if I'm sitting there as a Laker brash? A hard decision bringing Phil Jackson as a coach because I know I'm gonna get the media. I know I'm gonna hear the wrath from the media if he become coach at 70 years old, and I know maybe some backlash between him and LeBron James, his style of coaching. That is a hard. Bringing Phil Jackson as a coach is a hard decision. He's been retired for years. He in his 70s. That's a hard decision. Two, firing Rob Pelinka. They got a relationship. They cool. That is a hard decision, right? Trey and LeBron James is a hard decision, right? Those hard decisions. They hiring Darvin Ham is not a hard decision. It's a decision. They got a coaching opening. We need a coach. Somebody got the coach. Hiring Mark Jackson, hiring Doc Rivers, hiring Quinn Snyder. Those not hard decisions. We got to put somebody there. Trey and Russell Westbrook after the whole city and Laker Nation wants him out. That's not a hard decision, but that's not her decision. It is, she can sign off on it. That's what I'm thinking about. That's true. Lakers sign Terry Stotts. I hope you lying on Mind Your Own. I hope you playing. Let me see. I hope you on joke time. That will rock some boats. I'm gonna see right now. I hope you on joke time. You on joke time, I don't mind. It's Tuesday afternoon, man. We all have nothing wrong with no jokes. I'll find out 1.1 second. Yeah, I think he joking. I don't see nothing. She said I had to pay the tax money for this garbage. I had to pay all that tax money for this. She said, what the hell I'm paying this tax money for? Uh,
Want them down here?
yeah, I'll be up in a minute.
I'm leaving.
Oh, you gonna get them?
Going back over. Come. Take the door free over.
'Nah, I ain't see that Trevor Lane, Quincy Point. I ain't see that one. But think about it. I ain't see that one. But think about it. That's the key word, hard decisions. What would be a hard decision? Matt Johnson don't work with them no more. What's a hard decision? Bringing Phil as a coach, that's a hard decision. Bringing Phil in as a coach is a hard decision because it won't. I don't think it'd be favorable. I don't. I don't think it'd be favorable. Hold on. Yo, yeah, what up? Yeah, I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm on live right now. It don't pop up. It don't pop up. That's crazy. Why it don't pop up on your phone? Uh, that's crazy. A lot of people don't be getting their notifications. Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot. Oh yeah, but my at the accident. Yeah, I definitely had to get that stuff. I definitely let you know because my car in the shop. So soon when the car get back, we can go. All right, yo, but think about that. I don't really know about none of the five people we worked out. Omarion, I never heard of none of them guys. I never heard of none of them. I ain't gonna lie. But think about that. What y'all think about that? That make you think like, what the fuck? Like, what she mean by that? A hard decision. What is she said she going? She's standing on business. She's standing. The Lakers working out Jameer Nelson. She's standing on business. Let me ask y'all this, because I'm about to I'm thinking German. I'm thinking Rob Palenka too. That's my thing. That is my that is my thing, German. I think of Rob Palenka. I think because her brothers. This is what I'm thinking. And she said she going to fire Rob Palenka, Braun back Magic. I'm thinking that. I think that's because you look at it's three hard decisions. If there's any more hard decisions, y'all can let me know. I think it's three hard decisions. Trading LeBron James will be a hard decision. Firing Rob Palenka will be a hard decision. And bringing Phil in as a coach would be a hard decision. If y'all thinking any more, let me know. But I think those are hard decisions. I think it's Rob Palenka. Because I think two reasons why I think Rob Palenka is going. I think one, because I think Magic still had this thing for him. And two, because her brothers. Her brothers want a bigger role. I think Magic back in because Magic, we all heard Magic say her brothers know the game. I think Magic is it's like this with the family. I think Magic probably in her ear like your brothers can do it. Your brothers know the game. And I think they beefing like, yo, come on, we this G League shit. Fuck this G League shit. I think they looking at, man, we tired of doing, y'all keep having this G League stuff. Like they've been doing that G League stuff for years. They like, yo, we tired of this G League stuff. And then they might have backing for the other siblings, maybe like give them a shot. So you may have the family, you may have Magic, the two brothers, plus Jim busting. Jim and John is like this. They not rocking with Jeanie. They might not say much, but they might be in their brother ear too. Like, yo, you should get the. They probably pushing for their little brother to get the job too. But I'm thinking is Rob. I think Rob is out of it. She mentioned nothing about Rob. She don't seem confident in Rob. She's saying hard decision. I think Rob Pelinka's out of there. They all look at all the people who's on the call with the coaches. All the people. And to be honest, for real, you normally don't see in the preliminaries, you normally don't see owners as an NFL coach. Just think about it. Think about this. Rob Pelinka job is to sign free agents, make trades, and draft. The Bucks supposed to stop with Rob. He's supposed to say, I want this guy to draft. He's supposed to trade this guy. He's supposed to sign this guy. Think about it. They're taking the power away from him. Lambus was on the call. Phil Jackson, Jeanie Buss, Rob Pelinka. What all on interview for? You know how hard that is? A one-on-one interview is different when you interviewing. You got a lot of people now. This person got a question. She asked the questions. They all on telephone interviews with people. They taking his power. Think about that. They not leaving that decision up to Rob. Think about it. They not leaving that decision up to Rob. Like, why would you need Phil Jackson, Kurt Rambis, she there, and Rob Pelinka there? What are all y'all there for? She's not leaving that. That's why I'm thinking Rob is out of there. I'm thinking this way, once they get rid of him, they already know what the other coaches said already. See, it's different when, now, let's say Rob interviewed Mike Brown, Mark Jackson, Darvin Ham, Adrian Griffin, Terry Stotts. If he interviewed him one-on-one, and then they say what he said, it's a different feel. Because he's not going to tell them nobody going to remember every single thing what a person said. So Rob can't, it'd be hard for him to articulate every single thing. Each coach you interview 4 or 5 coaches. Now they sitting there, it's an easy decisions. Now they could sit and be like, okay, bye Rob. Yo, I think we should go with him. Now they don't have to do an interview process again. Think about it. They wouldn't have to do an interview process again because they sat there with the coaches already. So now Rob did too, but it's like, okay, we did. They can still get rid of him and still make a decision. They don't have to start all over from scratch because they was did what was said in the interview already. I think it's Rob. I think Rob is out of there. I think Rob out of there. And I think another reason Rob out of there, because Rob and LeBron is like this. Rob and LeBron is toe to toe and Rich Paul. And I think that when she's saying the power, I think Rob the one who gave Bron and I think Rob the one who gave Bron and Rich Paul the power because he was accepting them deals. He was accepting them deals. And I think it's falling on Rob now. What I think about Rudy Gobert and Shaq, I ain't really pay that no mind. Cause that's something it's really like we get Gobert and Shaq is like something that's you're never gonna see them play in, and we all know Shaq would destroy him. Yeah, I think it's weird. It's weird. I think we're getting on to something. Because I guarantee you, even with the Knicks, anybody, normally, gentlemen, when you in an interview, think about it. It's always an interview, always a one-on-one thing, an interview. What do you got all these people there for? Now you interview and you said you done Kurt Rambis. Yo, so Mark, let me ask you this. Now, the Kurt may ask his question, Phil may ask his question, uh, Rob Plinka asks his question, Jeanie asks her question. Like that's too many. Like, what are we all here for? Normally, a lot of people be there at the end. Like, because normally most coaches, most of the time, has two interviews. It's normally two interviews. It'd be the first interviews is normally after the first interview, and then the second interview. Normally, that's when it ramped up when you get the contract. Ty Lue had two interviews, two or three with the Lakers. Um, Frank Vogel had two interviews. Normally, is second interview is where the big dogs come in. Now now the money. Yo, what type of money? Okay, we talking now. Humble Sports said Rob was a puppet for Clutch, and I think he may take the fall. I do. Yeah, but AD is out here right now. Yeah, I think it's Rob. I think it's Rob. For her to say she got hard decisions and she really like Rob Plinka is a hard decision. Yeah, but I got to come back on later, man. I just hope this medication don't I ain't gonna lie, that should be having me drowsy. This medication. But yo, appreciate everybody coming through. I want to do the stream, y'all. I need y'all. If I do the stream, I need y'all support me and come on. 'Cause I want to hear from y'all. I don't really got much to say, but I definitely want to hear from y'all to pull up and hear y'all opinion. And by later, more information gonna come out. We're gonna have more information because I just think that's one part of the interview. That's not long enough for real. That right there, literally, probably like a 3 minute interview. So I definitely think it's more. So I need y'all to hit that like button on your way out. Whoever didn't hit the like button, subscribe, hit the like and subscribe, and put y'all notifications because people not even getting this, man. That's crazy. People not even getting the notification. Hit the notification, like, subscribe, come back later. If I come back, it would probably be after the Philly game. I'll come back probably like 9:30. Let me see the time Sixers play. I think they play at 7. This way we have at least a complete game. Let me see. Oh, Philly play at 7:30. So their game be up like 9:30, 10. But yeah, Dallas and Phoenix, both 2-2 series. This gonna be interesting. Two great games on. But yo, oh, you going to the Mavericks game Sunday? Okay, Texas spending that money. Texas spending that money. He said we'll be at the Dallas Mavericks game Sunday. So Yeah, so I'll holla at y'all later. Hit that like button. Yeah, American Airlines, yeah. Hit that like button. Subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for supporting me today.